So now I'm like, okay, let me go on the other side because he was standing on the one side. He blocked me. When I say like he stood in front of me, and I'm like, yo, yo, everybody, it's the girl, Auntie Auntie, and I am finally back with another hot video. To my current subscribers, welcome back, and to those who haven't quite subscribed yet, please do so and be part of the Yamty universe. Come on, what are you waiting for? Before we go any further, if you want to catch me on my socials, I'm on Instagram at auntie.yamty and I'm on Twitter at auntie_yamty. Don't forget to like this video, don't forget to comment on this video, and don't forget to share that the girl has finally posted another hot video. For your own convenience, click the notifications bell so that you can be notified every time Auntie Yamty posts some more hot content. Y'all read that title, meaning y'all came here knowing what it is and what's up. So let's get into the story time about how I ended up getting my crush.
She said night, she dances to his niche.
Oh, and when I say crush, I mean like crushing on this person for like ever. That type of crush, like, yo. But anyway, let's get to it. Let's go. Where do I even start? The beginning. I'm joking. Ciao. Anyways, so this started at the end of grade 7. So like basically literally the last day of grade 7. My friends and I decided, okay, let's go celebrate, we're done with grade 7, let's go chill, right? Okay, so we go chill at it doesn't matter, we decided to go chill wherever we decided to go chill. Okay, cool. So we're chilling there and we meet like a bunch of people on that day, right? So we met this certain group of guys. So okay, cool, we ended up chilling with these guys, right? Okay, cool, nothing deep, nothing hectic, we just chilling. So now eventually we go sit outside. So we're at a mall, right? So we were inside chilling with these people and eventually we go chill outside. This is obviously because these gents were waiting for their other friends, so they were gonna link up outside or whatever. So we're like, okay, I bet, let's go chill outside. Cool. So we steady chilling outside. It's vibes, yo. Then these friends, the friends of the gents we're chilling with, pull up. Yo, cha. This story right here is the reason why I believe in love at first sight. Yo, did these gents pull up, name? And there's this one gent. Woo! Like, me and my friends looked at him and we're just like we're all looking at the same gent, mind you, like that guy. So we all look at him and we're just like, y'all see what I'm seeing? Like, we're all making sure that, okay, we're all seeing this flame, together. Hi, okay, cool. We all established that, yeah, this gent is doing a lot. He's a lot. He's just, wow, But me being me, I'm not going to talk to this person. I'm not going to make a move. I'm not going to share eye contact. Bro, I was young, grade 7, dude. I was just like, oh, this guy's cute. But, like, what was I going to do about it? You feel? So it was just whatever, okay. So now that day passes. And obviously, I move on with my life. Like, okay, whatever. Fast forward to grade 8. Hey! Grade 8 comes. So I started school like 2 weeks later than everyone else. But so first day I go to school. Hey, first day was the first day, like whatever. So second day comes. So my friend and I decided that okay, we're gonna meet at this certain spot at this certain time, and then whatever. So that morning I get to school, and then I'm just like, okay, let me go to that spot where we had decided we're gonna link, and then whatever. I get there, and now I'm just seeing so many familiar faces. So I see this group of gents, and I'm like, wait, I remember seeing these people that day on the last day of grade 7. I remember seeing these people. I'm like, okay, but it's just these other gents, not those gents. Okay, so I'm just like, interesting. Okay, I've seen these gents, whatever. Move on with life. Now, okay, my friend and I go to class. Registration is done. Now we're going to first period. As we walk into Angiti, the school was thingied. We had blocks, so it wasn't like, how do you explain it? It wasn't like levels. We had like different blocks. Those who were with me will know. So so we go to first lesson and we enter that specific block. The first person I saw when I got into that block was that gent. Yo. I froze. I was like, nah, I'm dreaming. This can't be that gent. What made things worse was that after seeing this gent, his friend pulls up. And I'm like, nah, it is this gent because I remember the friend. I'm like, no. Like, what? You know? So, okay, yeah, so it was whatever. Life went on fairly. Eventually, I started, like, I knew the people that guy chilled with, right? So that guy, meaning my crush, I knew the people he chilled with, right? So I'd say I was friends with his friends, but him, nah, we never really spoke. He knew me, I knew him, but it was just that, really. So okay, cool. Hi, this gent keeps getting hotter and hotter, cha. Like, this gent keeps getting hotter and hotter by the day. But it was still just a crush, nyana. But I feel like in grade 8, it wasn't that bad. The crush I had on him wasn't that bad. Like, it was deep, but it wasn't deep, ne? Okay, cool. Grade 8 passes, ne? Then comes grade 9. Life's good. So the two friends that I knew, the two friends that I was friends with, English. So the mutual friends between my crush and I ended up leaving the school when I was in grade 9. So obviously there wasn't that thing, you know, like, okay, you know. But then in grade 9, my crush went from a good 50% to 90%. Like, in grade 9, dude, I was crazy about this gent. Like, crazy. Like, him walking past, I would, like, my heart, I'd share some deep heart palpitations. Like, yo, when it was so depth. So depth. Like, grade 9, my crush on him was hectic, right? Okay, cool. So now there's a day where my friends and I are just like, you know what, today we must talk to our crushes, right? But not everyone in that group knew who my crush was, right? So we go attack everyone's crush, but me, I keep quiet about mine because I'm just like, I don't have that liver. That's bindi. I don't have it, so I won't give myself stretch. Stretch is stress. But anyway, I won't give myself that kind of stretch because it's like, what? So okay, we break. We're attacking all their crashes, fade, it's vibes, but it's nothing deep. It's just, hey, how are you, whatever. Hi. Period. After break, we chilling in class. All of us were in the same class in grade 9, my friends and I. So while we chilling, hi, my crush walks past the window. Okay, no, he didn't walk past the window. He walks past the class and I see him through the window. Difference. So as I see him there, because I said that my crush for him in grade 9 was deep. As soon as he walked past, I was like, and I like followed him with my eyes and my head. Like I just, and then my friend caught me, like she saw, and she's like, oh, so that's who it is? Okay. When I tell you that when the bell rang, my friends located him and they were like, yo, after school, we need to talk to you. From that period going on, like I couldn't focus in class. I was freaking out. Like I was so scared about this whole thing. Like I'm just thinking, what is he gonna say? What are these ones gonna say to him? Like, yo, I was panicking. It was really serious. Like heart palpitations on another level. So eventually the bell rings. It's after school now. It's time to go. It's time to get things done. And my friends made sure that they reminded me. They're like, yo, there's a task at hand. You gotta go complete that, Hey, okay, after school happens. So now I'm like, nah, guys, it's not here like we looked. Okay, we didn't look. I didn't look. I just told them, yo, guys, he's not anywhere close. It's just vibe. Then Gent pulls up right where we are by the tuck shop, and he comes. Hi, I stopped breathing, really. I was not okay. I couldn't breathe. And he pulls up looking as fine as ever. Like, damn. But anyway, he pulls up. Okay, cool. And then it's like, yo, yeah, guys, what's up? No, first he greets. And then they're like, yeah, she wants to talk to you. Dude, I was like, what? No. But anyway, I greet him. I'm like, yo, what's good? How are you? And then he asks me about one of our mutual friends, right? So I'm just like, yo, I don't know where your friend is. Casual conversation. And then he's like, yeah, so what's up? Because I did say I do need to talk to him. So I was like, yo, I don't know what these hands wanted to talk to you about, but yeah, you'll ask them. Because I was just not going to have it. Like, I was not going to take responsibility for chats that I was not ready for, I fed it, I spoke to him, it wasn't anything deep. And then we move, right? From that day, my friends made it a point to talk to this gent whenever he was around, And my one friend actually was friends with him. So that made things so much more stressful. Now it's a thing of every time she sees him, yo, my friend, hey. Okay, cool. One day, he's chilling by the field alone, watching soccer practice, I think. My friend's like, come, let's go sit with him. I'm just like, I'd bet. Because we're in a group, so it wasn't really weird. So we go sit with him. He greets us, whatever. My friend. She starts going on and on. When are you single? He's like, yeah. And now she's speaking in riddles. So she's like, nah, because he's like, he's looking for a flower he can grow or whatever. They were both speaking in riddles, and I'm sitting there, I'm listening attentively, but I'm not trying to be in that conversation, you dig? So Fede, they're talking. She's like, nah, me, I have a young flower for you. Like, yo, this flower, beautiful. Hey. She sold me, no cap. She really, but yeah. So, okay, she says this to him, whatever. Then it's time for me to go, and I'm just like, yo, I'm out, bye, whatever. The next week, because during that week after she spoke to him, I think he got the wrong impression. So I think he thought she was talking about someone else until she told him, like, straight up that, nah. Let's continue. So my friend went to him until my friend eventually told him that, now my friend over there, I wasn't there though, she told him what's up. I don't know if she exaggerated it, like said it the way it is, like, yo, she has a huge crush on you, or she was just like, yo, why don't you ever consider that thing, guys, please. Now also, my lingo is very different. So if you hear me say things like theme, stretch, it's just how I speak. But you can comment down below if you want me to explain something, and I can do that in one of my next videos. But anyway, let me continue with this very juicy story. So, next week, I get to school one day, and now people are telling me, this is after school, my one friend comes to me, she's like, yo, Mang is looking for you. I'm like, no, he's not. Like, what are you talking about? I'm just like, bro, y'all need to chill. There's no such thing. Relax. Come on. Then my friend, who was the instigator, who caused all of this, tells me, she's like, yo, Gent is looking for you. I'm like, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to relax. No, So I'm working with my other friends. We're walking around the school. That was really our thing at the time. So we're walking around. Then I bump into them. So that my crush and my friend who was planning all of this. So I used to freeze, guys, in this guy's presence. Like, I would freeze. I wouldn't know what to do. I can't even greet. Like, I'd wave. Like, I couldn't speak. So I see them. I'm just like, and I walk right past, because I'm just like, awkward situations are really not for me, I thought by then I dodged the bullet. Now I'm sitting at now I'm sitting at the field with my friends. We're sitting, we're chilling, and then I need to go, right? My transport gets there. I'm like, okay, I bet, let me vibe. As I'm walking up the stairs, my crush is standing right there. Then I'm like, so like I said, I used to get extremely nervous. So when I saw him, I'm like, yo, let me dodge. Let me go the other side. Like, I need to, the staircase has that thing in between the not the railing. Yeah, railing. Whatever, that thing in the middle, the one you hold. Ish. Bad description. But it's that thing in the middle, fade, whatever it is. So now I'm like, okay, let me go on the other side, because he was standing on the one side. He blocked me. When I say, like, he stood in front of me, and I'm like, yo, what is happening? Hey. My heart was, yo, hey. I was just like, okay, this is really happening. this gent really was looking for me. Like, what? You know? I bet. Okay, cool. So it just so happens that I'm like to him, yo, I'm actually going home right now. So yeah, you know. He's like, nah, let me walk you to your transport. I'm like, okay. So we're walking and I'm just like, you know, like I can't say anything. I'm nervous as hell, you know. So he's talking to me, asking me questions like, you know, random things. How are you? You know, things like that. And then eventually he's like, you know what? Let's talk on the app. You know, he didn't have his phone on him that day, I think. I don't know what the situation was. So he's like, can I give you my tens? I'm like, I'd bet, no problem. He figures his digits. Then I'm just like, okay, bye. I'm out. And then I left. So now when I got home, now it's that internal conflict. Okay, do I text now? Do I wait till the next day? Because, you know, I can't be simping, you know? So I wasn't going to be able to wait till the next day. So I'm like, okay, I'll give it a few hours. I even remember it was 8 o'clock when I got the courage to be like, let me text this Jane. So I text him. We have a very like short conversation. Dude, it was nothing deep. How are you? Oh, hey you. Hey. Very whack conversation. And then I get to school the next day and now it's like we don't know each other. How? We're walking past each other. How? So from there, I start telling my friends, you know what, guys, let me tell you the truth. I'm not even interested in this gent anymore. Like, nah, like I'm fine with this gent. There was a point where we literally looked at each other and then he walked past. And I was just like, oh, I bet. I get the message. I see how things are. We move, you know, at the time. I'm just like, whatever. Get home, 0 texts. Nothing. I'm just like, okay. We move. Like, what? We move. So, okay. It's whatever. Next day, which was a Thursday, I remember very well. Next day comes. Hi, I'm in class in the morning. This gent walks past my classroom. And everyone is like to me, look outside. The whole class is telling me to look outside. The whole class doesn't know that I have a crush on this boy. So I'm like, why must I look outside? As soon as I look at, like, because I was sitting by the wall where the windows are. So now I look up and I don't see anyone. So I'm like, Oh, and I was right by the door. As I look up, this gent is staring at me from outside. Like, he's walking past the door and he's like giving me that, you know. I just like, okay. Now manja, at that point, like, I'm shanyaring, like, okay, that eye contact, what was that about, you know? So now I'm losing my mind. Hey, I'm going crazy. Okay, later on, I think around, like, after school, I walk past his class and he's also like looking at me, like deep looking at me. So I'm like, okay, I mean, all right, I see. Then I'm chilling with my friends at the tuck shop and he pulls up. So like I said, I was very nervous around this person. So when he's around, I want to just disappear as much as he's, you know, shanisaring me. I just don't want to be around. So I'm like, yo guys, let's go buy whatever. But now we're about to go the opposite direction because now I don't want to bump into him. And then my friend calls me. She's like, nah, mang ari, you know, give him a hug. Or why haven't you greeted him or something like that? Or a hug. He wanted a hug or something. So I'm just like, how? So now it's awkward because I'm being told Hori he wants a hug. It would be different if he came and hugged me or whatever, because Now I'm being asked, meaning I must go to him and be like, oh, here's your hug. Who? So I just stood with my friend. I'm just like, you know. Then his friend came up to me and he's like, OC, Kopao hage moto, so that we can go. I'm like, oh damn, okay, this is deep. So I hug him and then I walk away like a boss ass bitch. I'm a boss ass bitch. And then my friend is just like, dude, stop acting tough. I started screaming, guys, but I was very far from him. He was very far, obviously. So I started screaming. I'm smelling my scarf. I'm just like, yo, and this just happened. Like, what? This just happened, okay, that's what was up. That's what just happened, like, oh my gosh. And then I get home. We chat, nothing hectic, I think you asked for my pictures or something that day. Hey, I don't remember these chats. I won't even lie. I won't even bore you guys with that. So then came Friday. So on this Friday, the whole school was writing, creative writing exams. So we wrote. After that, it's time to go home. So I'm standing with a friend of mine, right, a guy. So we talking. My crush pulls up. Does he not grab me by the waist? Like, okay, like as if he's about to hug me type thing. Okay, well, he basically did hug me. So he comes in between my conversation, hugs me, and he's like, yeah, I'm coming just now, ne?
Mitzvah, why are you blushing? That was sticking in my heart.
If I didn't drop dead or faint at that moment, nah, I'll never faint. Because, wow, I lost it, hey? I really lost it. I was like, that didn't just happen to me. With this person? No ways. No ways. So it happens, whatever. He just made my whole weekend, So after that, throughout the weekend, we spoke here and there. Guys, came Sunday. Jent and I are speaking, nothing deep. Okay, it's deep-ish, but it's not deep, young tall. Hi. Did he not ask me if I like him? I'm like, no, he didn't even ask. He's like, you like me, right? Or he's like, you feeling me, right? Something like that. So I'm like, yeah. Then he's like, and I'm feeling you too. So, well, and he's like, and we're not kids, or we both grown here. So why don't we just make this a thing? I lost my mind. I went crazy. Oh no, I was just like, okay, but now obviously I'm not trying to respond immediately. So I look at that text, but I read it like repeatedly just to make sure, okay, no, I'm not seeing my own things. This is legit. This is really happening. Then I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. From there, guys, I was dating my crush. And like, what more can you ask for? You dating your crush, like you got your crush. Like, it was so unreal, like unbelievable. Like, okay, this is a gent I was crashing on for like a year and then some, and now he's like my gent. What? So yeah, guys, I actually did get my crush, meaning that dreams do come true. Moral of the story is that don't think because someone is whoever they are, you can't get them. You can. Pella, I forgot to mention that the so-called crush of mine, he was one of those gents, Koskolong. Like, he was one of those that, he's that guy. He was that guy, really. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. People who know the story and know who I'm talking about will know that I'm not even exaggerating. He really was that gent, you know. So yeah, guys, in conclusion, I got my crush. It was love at first sight because I literally laid my eyes on this person once, and from there I had like the biggest crush on him, only for me to date him. And y'all will not even believe how long we dated for. Y'all will never believe. But in order to find out what happened from this point going on, in my comments, y'all need to just make some noise and let me know if you want a part 2 of the story. So yeah, hit me up in my comments. Let me know if you guys want more. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video and listening to my story. Yeah, and I still have like a lot of story times for y'all, because life is for the living, and so far I've done a lot of that. Like I said, if you enjoyed and want to hear more, please spam my comments and let me know. A young reminder, please guys, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment, like I just said. Don't forget to share the link. And last but certainly not least, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your friends' friends, tell your friends' family, tell your family, extended family. Just spread the word, you know. Auntie has posted another hot video, you know. And for more hot videos, everyone needs to subscribe. Until next time, bye.